Oh boy, it's been a hot minute since I've touched this particular game. This is the Lone Wolf here. I'm gonna play Doom on my Nintendo Switch. Just to let you guys know, yeah, we're gonna be doing the Knee Deep in the Dead episode. I've actually beaten all 4 of them before, but you know, we're gonna run through this one by one. Just for this particular run, it's gonna be Knee Deep in the Dead, and I'm gonna be doing this on Hurt Me Plenty instead of Ultra Violence. And the only reason why is because I have not touched this game in quite some time. But Hurt Me Plenty should still give me the challenge that I need. But if I was to put this on Ultra Violence, I would definitely get my ass kicked. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not good enough at Doom to be able to play this game at a high level of difficulty, because Doom is really one of the hardest games ever. And for the record, let me address the elephant in the room, because I'm pretty sure some people is probably watching this. Let me apologize for the error that happened with the. Let me apologize for what happened with the Streets of Rage 4 stream. What happened was that my internet got knocked out. There was actually an entire power outage that happened around my house. So that's why the Streets of Rage stream ended abruptly. So to compensate for that, I'm gonna give you guys a stream of Doom. And besides, Streets of Rage was really getting on my nerves anyway, so I figured why not play another game that actually makes me feel better. Because this game, Doom, as hard as it is? Oh, you know what? I'm so used to enemies spawning down there because of the ultra violence difficulty. My bad. Anyway, yeah, I figured that as a way of compensating for what happened with Streets of Rage 4, I give you a Doom stream. Because at least this game is a fair challenge. There we go, got him. Hello, Plum Soda. But yeah, I want to apologize about that blunder because it literally just happened. Like literally the power just went out just like that. So I want to apologize for that. Right now I'm just trying to get all the secrets here. I actually don't remember where all the secrets are. There's actually a way to get that particular secret. You have to run as fast as you can. There we go. There's something about walking through that area that activates it. So that's why you have to run when you do it. I think there's already a med kit in here. Yep, there's a stim pack. Yep. Alright, so I think we've already 100% of that level. Yep. So yeah, I don't remember where all the secrets are. Unfortunately, like I said, I haven't touched this game in God knows how long, but it's all good. Oh yeah, I gotta get the backpack. I gotta get the backpack real quick. Get out of my way. So yeah, I had to get the backpack. Blow that up. Nice. It's funny how a shotgun can still hurt them even from far range. I think that's pretty badass. What's even more badass is listening to heavy metal while killing enemies in this game, which a lot of people, including myself, tend to do. The only reason I'm not doing it now is for the sake of the stream, although I should put it on just so that I can. Honestly, I feel like it's more fitting when you play this game on a harder difficulty, because you really need to get that you really need that heavy metal music to energize you into the spectacle of this game in order to endure all of its challenges that it throws at you. Let me get the Gatling gun, one of my favorite weapons in the game. Mainly because of just how hard it hits. Oh, they over here. Got him. Okay. Yeah, I absolutely dig this weapon. I want to play Metroid Prime back of this. A Metroid Prime hack of this. Wait, there's a Metroid Prime hack? That I was completely unaware of. Then again, Doom has a shitload of hacks. People mod this game all the time, and even many of the mods made for this game is actually on here. It's actually on the add-on feature. That's actually one of the things I love about the modern release of Doom, is that they allow players to use mods even on the console versions, which I think is really cool. It actually increases the replay value of this game, believe it or not. As old as it, you'd be surprised at how many people still play this game despite how old it is. That's because Doom is one of those old games that have clearly stood the test of time. Like, this game is still like what am I trying to say? I'm sorry, I'm fumbling my words. This game still holds up even in 2023. This game has aged like fine wine. Like, that's the reason why I still come back to this game, because it really is that good. I just feel bad for anyone that never had the chance to play it, especially if you're a fan of first-person shooters or action games and stuff like that. No, I wish there was one, or I'm not aware. Well, the way you worded it made it sound like that there is a Metroid Prime hack of this game. So I just kind of assumed, based on what you said, that it is real. But it doesn't matter anyway. There's a ton of hacks for Doom anyway. There's like a lot. You gotta remember, this is one of the most modded games ever made. Like, people have modded the absolute crap out of this game. And it's hard to believe, too, that there was a time where this game was considered scary. And, I mean, back in 1993, there was no denying it. There was no denying it. I got a present for him. Let me just grab, okay, alright, we're good. Yeah, I played the Super Nintendo version of this game too. It was, even though it wasn't necessarily a good port, it was amazing it was good for the hardware. For the hardware that it was on, considering that it was a 16-bit console and it was trying to do 3D on it, which I think which is the reason why I think it should be commended for at least attempting to do it. Like, Super Nintendo, even though the console was only 16-bit and was very limited as far as graphics go, it still managed to pull off something that no other 16-bit console dared to try. And even though the Genesis did it too, you got to keep in mind, they relied on an add-on to make it more powerful. To make it more powerful, whereas the Super Nintendo didn't require any add-ons. It just improved itself organically. I mean, take a look at how Star Fox came out. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So even though Doom on Super Nintendo wasn't necessarily the best port of the game, it was impressive that it even went that far. So that's why I think the port should be commended. But nowadays, considering that Doom has been consistently re-released, we already have definitive versions of both the first one, which is what we're playing right now, as well as Doom 2 and Doom 64. Although it's gonna sound crazy coming from me, I in a way almost still kind of prefer the original N64 version, even though that game was locked at 30 frames. But that's only because I I don't know. I just don't think every game needs an HD remaster in order for it to be good. Doom 1 and 2, in my opinion, were the ones that really needed the HD remaster, considering how timeless the game is, and it's a great way to reintroduce the game to modern audiences that never had the opportunity to play this game when it was brand new. So that way, people get to play this game as it first came out. Well, with some enhancements, of course. And we got that. And this game's on XBLA. Hang on, let me get the chainsaw out. There we go. This game came out on XBLA, PlayStation Network, and it's on Nintendo Switch. And of course, you know, it also has the modern update on PC as well. And for a while it didn't. It was only based, the PC version, which I had on Steam for a long time, was basically the MS-DOS version, but then id Software updated it to make it so where, oh shit, ow. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, they updated the game to make it so where it has the modern HD graphics and all that, you know, all that stuff. They made sure they updated everything. And it looks gorgeous. But when I first got it though, it was only yeah, when I first got it, it was the MS-DOS version, but then id Software updated it so that it would work on modern PCs, because they knew that the MS-DOS shit was not going to work on Windows 10 hardware or Windows 11 hardware, which Windows 11 is what I use. So that's why they updated it, and I feel like the update was necessary. And I also will say that even though the HD re-releases of Doom is the definitive way to enjoy the game, what was I about to say? Yeah, I still love the original versions. Particularly, more specifically, the one that I'm referring to is the PS1 version. The custom PlayStation edition. It was locked at 30 frames and sometimes it would drop below that. But I still actually really love that port only because it was different. It was different for the right reasons. There we go, we just cleaned house. Nice. I think there's one last secret, and that's over here. This is where that imp was standing from before. And I got some rockets. How do we do? Yeah, I didn't get all the secrets. Like I said, I'm only getting as much as I remember. And for the record, some people may not like what I'm about to say. Consider this a hot take, if you will. But I think the Super Nintendo version, although it was lackluster in both the graphics and gameplay department, had the best soundtrack. Even though the soundtrack was literally the same as the original version of the game, you got to take into account that Super Nintendo had a very distinct sound, and I personally think that the Super Nintendo version just sounded better. So if you ever wanted to listen to Doom's soundtrack, I would say just listen to the Super Nintendo version. That's what I did. All right, that takes care of everybody here. Get out of here. But yeah, hopefully another day I'll play through the game on ultra violence, because that's honestly one of the most fun difficult. It's hard though, so if anything, we probably would have died on it a lot. But like I said, I haven't played this game in a while, so that's why I'm playing. It'll hurt me plenty. which is still a decent challenging difficulty in and of itself. But that's the only reason why I'm playing on Hurt Me Plenty, is because I haven't touched this game in a while, so I want to get back into that groove. Wait, did something touch me? Oh shit. Oh my god. There we go. And I never had the opportunity to stream any of the modern Doom games, but I would love to do that someday. Ow. I saw that fireball coming right towards me and I still stepped in front of it. Oh yeah, one of these is secret. Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. Gives you a bunch of ammo, gives you a bunch of health, armor bonuses and stuff like that. Alright, we're good. Ah! Personal space! Ooh. Damn, it's a war zone in here. Not sure who put these barrels over here. Oh, they're coming this way. They're coming this way. Gotta pull out the chainsaw. Actually, no. They're all grouped together. Actually, hold on a second. Let me lure them over here. I can easily use this barrel here. Damn. Oh, that went well. Okay. Here, let me go inside that one with that one red door before I go. Oh, it just leads out the other way. Never mind. All right, this next part here we got to be careful with because there is an invisible. There's two invisible demons actually. Like you can literally see them just barely. Dodge that fireball. There is another secret that's down there, but let me take care of these assholes first. Especially that one over there. And there's another secret that's in here. This one's actually very hard to do. I remember there was a time where I actually used to do it just fine. But it's like now it's actually hard to do. You gotta remember, Doom does not have a jump button. It does not have a dedicated jump button at all. The only version of Doom that I can recall that does have a dedicated jump button is and I used to have it. I think it was called what was it? Z-Doom, I think it was? It was something like that. It had a dedicated jump button. But you gotta remember, we're playing the OG, so OG Doom did not have a dedicated jump button, so you kinda had to use the run feature in order to get across platforms, but that's what made platforming difficult in this game. Actually, that's one of the only detriments to this game. Like, even though Doom is one of my favorite games, the fact that it doesn't have a jump button is actually something I consider a bit of a detriment. And this is, like I said, this is coming from a Doom fan like me. There's invisible demons that are over here. Yes, they actually spawn while you were doing all that crap. I forgot there was a third one. There we go. Oh, we got all the secrets. Oh, nice. I actually thought I missed a few. Real quick, let me use quick save real quick. Actually, let me pull out the gun for this one. So far, so good. We're actually doing pretty well. Let me get this one in the background. Acting all high and mighty. There's actually a biosuit that we can use so that way we'll be impervious to the acid. Here we go. Yeah, make sure you grab that before you come over here, because if you try to do that, I mean, you can still walk across here even without the biosuit, but I don't know why you would want to do that. Also, very quickly use the run feature when you do that. Otherwise, you'll miss out on this platform because you cannot activate it now. You cannot bring the platform down once it does that. So you want to act quickly and use the run feature so that you can get the supercharge. I played Doom on my Raspberry Pi. When my brother came home, he gave me huge amounts of respect. That's cool. Oh, look, there's a crazy amount of empty shit. Here we go. I have the 2016 game on Switch. Oh, 2016 Doom. That's a good one, actually. You know, I've actually made a ton of progress in that game, but I've never had an opportunity to actually beat it in its entirety. And that's largely because I've been distracted by, you know, a bunch of other games and stuff, but it's gonna happen. Right now, my main focus as far as games go that I'm streaming, which is what I'm streaming on my Twitch, is The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. But, you know, for today, I'm just taking a break from it to stream some other games. And I figured I'd do Doom, even though I streamed Doom before. Like, I remember I did a stream of this game back during the pandemic. But who shot me? Go to hell. Anyway, yeah. So I did this back during the pandemic, but I never had an opportunity to do more of it. And I figured I might as well do, and I figured I'd do a better version of that run. All right. I think I might be losing track of what I'm supposed to do. Hold on a second. Actually, let's come over here. I've actually never seen what the 2016 Doom game looks like on Switch because I have the PC version, which looks gorgeous. I may need the shotgun for this one because a lot of enemies are going to be up in my face. And the shotgun's very good for close encounters. Uh-oh. There we go. I actually forget this maze. But it'll occur to me. I usually forget this maze. I'm not going to pull up the map. I've done this part several times enough to... Here we go. Get out of my face. Let's come around. There we go. Personal space, bruh. Personal space. There we go, the platform just formed. That's our ticket out. So let me come inside this area real quick. Ah! he shot the hell out of that guy. He said, "Oh, you want to shoot me? Well, here, die, asshole." Yeah, I think we got everything. Or at least as much as I can remember. That's fine. Hey, I want to talk of a certain version of Doom that was worked on for 6 weeks with no other direction to make it the possible version but failed. Wasn't that the Panasonic 3DO version, or was it the, was it Panasonic 3DO or was it Atari Jaguar? The thing is, the Jaguar version was considered very good, both from a graphical and gameplay standpoint, with only one giant detriment to that port, which is that the music was not in it. Which is weird, considering the fact that it was a much more advanced console, but yet the Super Nintendo version which is a 16-bit console, mind you, had all the music in it. And on top of all that, even though it wasn't the best looking version, it still managed to pull off 3D quite well. So it's kind of like, oh shoot. So it's like, I don't know what, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, so I don't even know what went wrong. Ow. Get close. Where'd it go? That didn't kill him? Oh my god. Are we literally experiencing a Resident Evil 4 remake moment? You guys probably know what I'm talking about. You know how in Resident Evil 4 remake nothing dies? I think Doom has the same problem. Nothing dies. It's like when I shoot you, you should be freaking imported Swiss cheese by that point. Yeah, that's not the weirdest analogy I ever made. Think about it. Swiss cheese has holes in it, right? So when I shoot you with a shotgun in close range, you should have holes in your body. You shouldn't even be standing anymore. But who am I kidding? These are demons. Of course they're gonna take a lot of punishment. Yeah, I figured it was the 3DO version you were referring to. Yeah, because that was the one. You gotta think that was an advanced system, so you would have expected better, right? The problem is that you just said it yourself. They rushed it out. And the problem with the 3DO is that it wasn't the most friendliest. It wasn't the friendliest console to port games for. And on top of all that, it was expensive as hell. Oh god, I'm getting my ass kicked. Who the hell shot me? Oh my god, I'm actually about to die. Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna need some health, cause I'm about to die. Here we go. Ready? One. Oh, that's bullet ammo, but you know what? I'll take it. More ammo. The more ammo I get, the better. I think there's a secret here too. Oh yeah, I forgot. These platforms come down. Wasn't this open up? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I figured this was a secret. Yep. All right. I forgot about the invincibility thing. Oh wait, I need the blue key. We're back in business. Yeah, I gotta shoot the sergeants, because the sergeants do a lot of damage with the shotgun, especially when they're up close. So, if you see those sergeants, kill them. At least those big demons that you see that walk up to you, you don't have to be intensely alarmed by them, only because they only attack you when you're close. The imps and the sergeants are the ones I would look out for, because, as you already know, the imps shoot fireballs at you, and the sergeants shoot you with the shotguns, and God forbid if they shoot you at point-blank range, you're gonna take a hell of a lot of damage. So I would get rid of them as fast as possible. It's literally just the long-range enemies that can be the biggest issues to deal with. They can be the biggest adversities. I consider imps to be some of the most annoying enemies in the game, largely because they're some of the most common enemies in the game, and they'll often hit you with fireballs. And 9 times out of 10, they will most likely never miss their shot if you're not. That is, if you're not careful enough or wary enough to see their attacks coming. All right, I don't have as many bullets. Oh! Ah, damn it! I didn't mean to shoot that up close. I know I missed out on the last secret, but my survival was what counted at that point. Because it was starting to get really, really bad in there. Because you gotta remember, there was a blue door back at that secret that we found, but we couldn't get inside because we didn't have the blue key at the time. I easily could have backtracked there to do it, but it was all about survival at that point. Oh, I actually love this theme song. This theme song is very mean, especially in the Super Nintendo version. I actually think this song sounds way better in the Super Nintendo version. It sounds a lot more sinister. It sounds a lot more sinister in the Super Nintendo version. Uh-oh. See what I mean when I say that the imps are some of the most annoying enemies in the game? Because they're the ones that you deal with the most. So if there's any enemies in this game that'll get on your nerves, it'll be the imps. The army men are pieces of crap. They're easy to deal with. But again, I would be wary of them. But if you ever see sergeants, kill them immediately. They do pack a punch as far as firepower goes. Look, see how many imps there are? See what I mean? See what I mean? Oh, what the fuck? Excuse my language. I just hate it when that happens. Like, I would try to escape. You know how you have those moments in video games where you try to escape and there's something blocking your way so that you can't protect yourself? That's literally what just happened just now. The imp got in the way when I was trying to dodge the sergeant and I couldn't dodge, and then I ended up taking even more punishment. That's one of the most annoying things to ever happen in it. It's not just Doom, it happens in almost every action game. You could try to dodge whatever enemy's hitting you, and then you end up getting mauled or comboed to death. It happens all the time. I don't know how I miss him. Thankfully, we're doing good though. There were several times where we came close to death, but we survived still. I think oh my, what the? Where'd you come from? I should have pulled out oh, he died. All right. I should have pulled out the chainsaw, but it's all right. I'm trying to remember where the biosuit is. I don't remember if it's on the left or right side. I think it's on the left. Yep, it is. Actually, I think there's two of them. Oh, no, there isn't. I thought there was two. Actually, there's something that we can get down here. Yep, there's a supercharge. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna leave without that. Oh, we finally got the goggles, the light amplifier goggles. They basically help you see in dark areas. That's self-explanatory. Then let me pull this out for big boy. Yeah, for the big demons, I usually take them out with the chainsaw, because like I said, they only attack you in close range. It's literally the imps that would probably give you the biggest problems. So just watch out for them. Luckily, if you give them a point-blank direct shot, they actually take critical damage and they die almost instantly. So as long as you aim carefully enough, you should be good. Get out of the way. Oh, I remember. Oh God, I remember this part. There we go. Bitch. What the? I hate it when that happens. They spawn right beside you, but that's the reason why this game was considered scary back in 1993. I hate it when sometimes things block me. Alright. Luckily, I do have a ton of bullets to work with, so... Alright. Actually, let's go back. Let's backtrack to where we were. I believe this thing right here. Oh, wait, I can't activate it? Oh, wait, that's right. You can't. Sorry, I'm just remembering stuff. And now my light amplification glasses is gone. It doesn't matter anyway, because it's like, you can still kind of... Nice, we got a computer area map. But yeah, you can still kind of see. It's realistically, it's the PS1 version. The PS1 version is the one with like the most intense lighting. And in that version, which is one of the reasons why I love it so much, is because it made the game a lot more atmospheric. You see, with the original Doom, right? And by that I mean what we're playing right now. With this one, it feels like an action horror, which is not bad. This game is essentially the closest we'll get to having an Evil Dead game in a way. Because you're playing as a badass action hero, and he's killing demons that come from hell. You know, kind of like, you know, Bruce Campbell's character Ash. I don't think anyone has probably caught on to the fact that in a way, this game, even though it's its own thing, it has no correlation to Evil Dead. The fact that it is an action horror game where you're just gunning down and chainsawing demons, much like Ash and Evil Dead, it's literally our version of Evil Dead. And it's hard to deny that this game has taken some level of inspiration from it. I think there's another secret that's right around there. But I gotta be careful because I don't have a biosuit at all. Yeah, that was awful. That was actually awful. Oh, shoot. I'm actually surprised I even remember this area. Can you please back up? Nice try. What the fuck? I hate it when that happens. Like, when I'm about to go up there, and then that's when everyone starts spawning in. I keep thinking that everything's dead. Jeez Louise, man. And the next thing you know, you see a demon lurking around the fucking corner, and it's just... Nice try. See you trying to hit me with a fireball. Nice try. Will you stop moving? Oh my god, there's a ton of them. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull out the chainsaw for this one. Where'd the other one go? Oh, I let go! My bad. Ow. See how much damage they do when they shoot you close range? See what I mean? See what I mean? Trust me, that shotgun hurts like a bitch. You do not want to get hit by it. Alright, this one, I'm gonna have to pull out the Gatling gun for. I actually forgot. Kill the sergeants first. That's what I would opt to do. Kill the sergeants first. Because you can dodge the fireballs. And bada bing, bada boom. We survived that entire carnage. See what I mean? If you kill the sergeants first, it makes this whole section a lot less painful because I don't know what it is. It almost seems like they never miss their shots. I'm not sure why or how, but it is what it is. And we got 100% kills. Who'd be a better fit for Samus, Master Chief or Doom Guy? Realistically, I don't even know, to be honest. Maybe Doom Guy only because he's in space. I mean, so is Master Chief, but I feel like Doom Guy would probably fit the Samus role better, considering that he's a space bounty hunter. Well, Doom Guy's like he's a space marine, where he's literally tasked with killing demons that spawn from hell on Mars or whatever planet. I think it is on Mars. I might be wrong. I easily forget the lore of this game pretty easily, but that's mainly because Doom isn't really big on story. It's literally just one of those games where it's very simple and to the point. You just play as a space marine and you're shooting demons that come from hell. That's all you need. You don't need like a superficial explanation. You don't need like some deep lore in order to really enjoy this game. Simple but effective lore. Who the hell is shooting me? Must be coming from the roof because I can't see them at all. Oh my god! What the hell? Oh shit, I'm about to die. I gotta get some health. This is not good. I just had to step in front of the fucking fireball. My bad. That was my fault. Actually, what I can do... Did I say that? Did I say this? No, the last time I used quick save was literally an hour ago. I should have hit the quick... it's alright, it's alright. I'll just go off of what I got right now. That was my fault. I screwed that up. What the absolute hell just hit me? No pun intended, but... I think one of the barrels... I think someone shot one of the barrels and exploded right next to me and I got hit. That sucks. Oh my god. But yeah, that was my fault. We'll just go off of what we got right now, because as long as I got the shotgun, we're good. Although, because I don't have the Gatling gun, this game's gonna be a little bit harder. But we can do this. I've beaten this game before, and I can do it again. It's just that now, it's gonna be more of a challenge. Gonna be more of a challenge now, without considering that I am largely missing some of my best weapons. And I don't have the backpack either, so I can't carry as much ammo. Yeah, I figured these were the assholes that were shooting me. Well, I got the rocket launcher again, that's good. What the hell hit me? Oh, he must be on the ground. Yep, I knew it. Yep. Oh wait, we already came this way. My bad. Oh! Oh jeez. Dude, I shot you. See what I mean when I say nothing dies in Doom? You think I'm making this up, but I'm not. Nothing dies. Like, you saw how I shot that imp up close? And he shrugged it off like a beast, literally. Hang on a second. Oh, shoot. I forget which one's the map. All I hear is just straight up I just hear people getting shot and everything. I'm like, what the heck? I was just in that area before. I don't remember how I got there. Oh, yeah, duh, over here. There we go. Got him. All right. Like I said, if you see a sergeant, kill him. I don't think there is a chainsaw in these parts. There is a ton of ammo that you can get, though. See, it's very difficult to dodge in a tight space like that because there's little space to maneuver. What the fuck? Why is everything spawning out of nowhere? That's seriously one of the most annoying things. As much as I love this game, that's one of the most annoying things about this game is that enemies spawn out of nowhere. And while that is what made this game scary for back in 1993, it's also what makes this game annoying. Here, let me get that armor real quick. This is literally the reason why imps are honestly the most annoying enemies in this game. And I hope I'm not the only one that feels this way. But that's personally how I feel. I can at least go off of how I personally feel. Like, I consider the imps to be amongst one of the most annoying enemies in the game because of how often they spawn. And I think the sergeants are also very cheap because they almost never miss their shot. But in their defense, they are firing off shotguns, which, you know, they do have a tendency to spread fire. So, while it makes sense, it doesn't exactly take away from the annoyance. Pieces of shit. Alright, so now we got the red key, so we can come over here and get this. Alright, we're back in business. Oh wait, that's the starter level. My bad. Okay. Yeah, we're back in biz. I gotta find that one door with the blue key. Here we go. That's why you got shot. I knew he was gonna spawn there. That's why I was just ready to fire. Cause like I knew he was gonna be there. You see, imps spawn so often in this game that I often anticipate when they're gonna spawn. I often anticipate. Or at least I try to. That's gonna open that door. So now we can backtrack. Ah! Come on, Ed. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? I may need to... I may need to pull out my pistol. If I had the fucking, what's the name? The Gatling gun, this honestly would be a lot less painful to deal with. Whew! Alright, here we go. We're on to the final two. There we go. Takes care of the problem. Definitely gonna need the computer map. This level right here. First of all, it has one of the best theme songs in the game. Oh my god. There it is, my Gatling gun. Let's go. All right. And it gives you a ton of ammo too, on top of some armor and some health, which means that you already know you're in for some deep shit. Because this is the point, at this point in the game, the enemies are sick and tired of you killing them. Oh no, the Barons! The Barons of Hell. Oh no. One of the strongest enemies in the whole game. Right here. I actually forgot they spawn on this level. Yeah, and there's 2 of them, so that's why they give you a ton of ammo. Because they have a ton of HP. And their damage output is ridiculous. If you do have a rocket launcher, use it. The only reason why I'm swapping between my... Look, see how much damage that did? See what I mean? They don't mess around. Oh, he died. He died. Nice. But yeah, you see what I mean though, right? Here, let's, yeah, we're full on the ammo. That's good. Yeah, but that's what I mean when I say that these guys do not mess around. Believe me, they don't. I easily forgot that the Barons spawn on this level. Oh, man. Actually, I think... Here we go. Yeah, before you ask, that's supposed to happen. Oh, that was actually the last one for episode 1. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost demon's base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. So there you have it. That's, so there you have it. I actually forgot that was the final level for, episode 1. Oh no, the spider demons. But there you have it. That is, episode 1 of Doom. Knee deep in the dead. Oh look, he's chasing them in the gut. That's funny. Oh no, that's the cyber demon. And the cacodemons too. Yep, it's been a minute since I've actually since I ran through either of these. It actually feels really good to come back to it. It actually feels really, really good playing this again. But there you have it. That is indeed the first episode. Definitely, I'm definitely gonna do more episodes of this game, because this game is very lit. I highly recommend it. It is easily one of the best action first-person shooter games ever made. One of the best horror games ever made too. Doom is just goated. Like, Doom is just a classic. A reasonably challenging game that has a fine line between being frustrating and fun. And for the most part, this game is fun. And, like, Doom is definitely one of those games where it's definitely more fun than frustrating. It does have a frustration factor, as you probably heard, because I got frustrated at certain points, but for the most part, yeah, it's mostly fun. But that's gonna do it. Hopefully this makes up for the failure of the last stream that I tried to do, because like I said, my internet got knocked out. But otherwise, I'll definitely see you guys next time.